When we want to quit drinking, I think it's important that we have role models that we can look up to. People who are where we want to be. I absolutely did that when I wanted to stop drinking. I looked at people who were in the public eye and people who were closer to me, who had stopped drinking successfully, and I decided that I wanted to be just like them. And with some of them, I aligned myself alongside them. I learned from their experiences, and some of them even mentored me and helped me overcome the challenging obstacles that I knew I would face when it came to stopping drinking alcohol. Unfortunately, I couldn't align myself with some of the amazing sober celebrities that are out there. But in this video, I want to share with you 7 sober celebrities who you can probably draw some inspiration from. Let's kick off with Naomi Campbell. You might be surprised to learn that she's completely sober, but previously she struggled with alcohol and drug addiction, and she's come through that and out the other side and now leads a life of complete sobriety. She talks openly about her experiences, and she's been an inspiration for many. The next sober celebrity is Daniel Radcliffe, the Harry Potter star. He struggled with alcohol addiction and talked about how he felt lost in life. If you've watched any of my former videos, you'll probably already know that many addictions stem from childhood emotional neglect and trauma when we were younger. And Daniel's story really speaks to me around how he probably had a similar type of experience. He's now completely sober and one of the younger sober celebrities to be able to quit drinking and enjoy a life of alcohol freedom. He talks about how happy he is now, how much his life has changed. So if you find that you're feeling lost in life or something doesn't feel right, maybe you feel like there's a void within your soul, you might want to check out Daniel Radcliffe's story. Brad Pitt is sober celebrity number 3. He also struggled with alcohol addiction, and it's no surprise when you realise the kind of lifestyle that he was living and the world that he was moving in. It must have been incredibly challenging. Combine that with issues from the past and you've got a recipe for addictive behaviour, a way of escaping all the challenging feelings and emotions that he no doubt felt. Brad Pitt puts his success down to AA meetings where he was able to speak in a group of other people without any kind of judgment, and therefore no judgment of himself. Different methods work for different people. I've never been to an AA meeting. I hear some people who've had great success with them and other people who found them really difficult and prefer an alternative solution, such as my own stop drinking program. And if you want to check that out, the website address is on the screen right now. Brad Pitt is not a member, but maybe one day he'll join us. Who knows? Sober celebrity number 4 is Bradley Cooper. He realised that he wasn't achieving his full potential in life. He understood what alcohol and drugs were taking away from his life and how much he would gain by living alcohol and drug free. He wanted to reach his full potential. He realised that alcohol and drugs were taking away far more than what he believed they were giving him. The reality was that they weren't giving him anything. He learned that without alcohol and drugs in his life, he could be so much happier, he could achieve so much more, and he could reach new heights in his career and his personal life, which is exactly what happened when he became sober. The 5th sober celebrity is Farrell Williams, the happy singer. Now this guy really is happy. He's only been drunk 9 times in his life and he ate a weed brownie once. So he wasn't addicted, but he realised that alcohol just wasn't something for him. He didn't want it in his life and he chose a different path, which I really admire him for. I think it's quite inspiring that he's able to make that choice, that he didn't bow to peer pressure. He took the route that felt absolutely right for him. No wonder he's so happy. Kate Moss is another supermodel who struggled with addiction. It's incredible how being in the public eye can cause so many challenges. People in that world must feel like they're in a bubble where maybe they can't trust people, where they don't know who to turn to in order to speak about their feelings and emotions. It must be incredibly challenging. And I've spoken before about how many people with addictive traits tend to strive for things in life. They often have an approach that when I achieve this, everything will be okay. But when they do achieve it, it isn't okay and they strive for more and more. This can play out with material possessions, careers, and of course, in a celebrity life. doing that next big movie, appearing at that next live event. When I achieve this, everything will be okay. But it doesn't deal with the issues, often from our past, that make us feel like we're in some way inadequate or not good enough. Watch my video about toxic shame and you'll understand the true roots of addictive behaviour. And for me, in Kate Moss's case, that is exactly what's going on. She defines herself by her beauty, and of course, as she gets older, her beauty begins to fade. It's only skin deep after all. And she needs to realise that love of herself is what's going to make her feel completely happy. And I believe that she's got to that place, or she's certainly getting there. She's now been sober for some time, and hopefully she's proven to be an inspiration for many, many people around the world. It would be wrong to have a list of sober celebrities without mentioning Eminem. The rapper has been sober for well over a decade, and he talks quite openly about his struggle with drink and drugs before he quit. You only need to listen to his lyrics and you can hear him talking about the challenges he faced when he was younger. So it's no surprise that he found some level of comfort and a coping mechanism in alcohol and drugs. I'm so thankful that he was able to turn it around, and he's got an audience of millions, people who follow him and people who listen to what he has to say. So it's great that he speaks so openly about his sober journey. There's no shame in sobriety. Sobriety is cool. There's loads of cool celebrities who are alcohol free and drug free, and they've made amazing changes to their lives. You never hear a celebrity complaining about being sober. The only celebrities I hear complaining are those who are caught in the cycle of addiction. I hope that gives you some inspiration. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's new videos every Tuesday and every Thursday, and this channel is for anyone who wants to change their relationship with alcohol. So hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon and you'll be notified every time there's a new video. And use the comments box below. Share your favourite sober celebrities. Who inspires you? Who do you look up to in this alcohol-free world? And I'll see you again on the next video very soon.